What's up, the John Squad? Who is ready for WrestleMania tonight on pay-per-view? That is right, the John Squad. We're ready for WrestleMania tonight on the WWE Network and on pay-per-view. We're ready for that tonight, and it's time for WrestleMania 36. But it's without no fans tonight, and they're at the PC Performance Center, and they're going to be in different locations. But tonight is WWE WrestleMania on Saturday and Sunday, so I just thought I'll put all my predictions together for Saturday. So here we go to kick off WrestleMania weekend. So here we go. We have a NXT Women's Championship match: Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley. Now this is a toss-up for me right here. Charlotte Flair won the Royal Rumble, and she challenged Rhea Ripley, and I don't know. I think they're gonna give it. I don't see Charlotte Flair going back to NXT. I really don't. I mean, would it make sense for her to go back to NXT? I mean, I really don't understand. But if I had to pick, I think I'm gonna have to pick Rhea Ripley to retain the NXT Women's Championship. That's what I'm gonna have to pick right there. I really don't see Charlotte Flair going back to NXT. I really don't see it happening there. Okay, now we have a WWE Championship match: Drew McIntyre versus Brock Lesnar. I'm gonna pick Brock. Nope, I'm not gonna pick Brock Lesnar because I'm just fooling you guys. I was never gonna pick Brock Lesnar. So my prediction is like when the bell rings, ding ding ding. Claymore kick. The winner is Drew McIntyre, and he's our new WWE champion, and he deserves it. But shame he won't be getting all those "he deserves it" chants and stuff like that because there's no fans. So now we have a WWE Universal Championship match. We have is Braun Strowman versus Goldberg. We were supposed to have Roman Reigns, but Roman Reigns backed out of there. But do I really want Braun Strowman to win the Universal Championship? That's just the thing. I mean, do I really want to see that happen? I mean, I'm not quite sure how I feel about Braun Strowman winning the Universal Championship. There's rumors going around that it could be Braun Strowman, but I'm not quite sure yet. But do I really feel like I want him to win it? But imagine Goldberg trying to jackhammer Braun Strowman. I mean, that would be something funny. I mean, you can't lift him up not in those days anymore. I mean, maybe the young Goldberg can, but I mean, Goldberg's a part-timer. I'm gonna go with Braun Strowman to win the WWE Universal Championship. That's my prediction right there. Now we have is a WWE Raw Women's Championship: Shayna Baszler versus Becky Lynch. The man Becky Lynch, the GOAT, Becky Lynch. That's right. The greatest of all time, Becky Lynch. Okay, so now we have a WWE Raw Women's Championship match: Shayna Baszler versus Becky Lynch. And I think Shayna Baszler is ready to win the WWE Raw Women's Championship, and Becky Lynch had this belt for over a year already, the Raw Women's Championship. Do I see Shayna Baszler taking this? I'm not quite sure, to be honest with you guys. I mean, do I see Shayna Baszler winning this? I think Shayna Baszler is winning the Raw Women's Championship. I'm going to go with Shayna Baszler to win the Raw Women's Championship. I don't know. I like Becky Lynch, but sorry, Becky. I don't see you winning it at all. I mean, sorry, Seth Rollins, too. I mean, I know she's your fiance, but I really don't see it happen at all. So I'm going to go with Shayna Baszler. Now we have John Cena. You can't see me versus The Fiend Bray Wyatt in a Funhouse match. And I am going to go with The Fiend Bray Wyatt because that is the type of match that Bray Wyatt should win. Now we have a Fatal 5-Way Elimination match for the SmackDown Women's Championship. We have is Lacey Evans versus Naomi versus Sasha Banks versus Tamina and Bayley. And I am going to pick is Sasha Banks to win the SmackDown Tag... botched it right there almost. The SmackDown Women's Championship. I'm picking Sasha Banks because I could see a face turn right there for Sasha Banks. I can see a face turn there for Sasha Banks after pinning Bayley, you know, and to having a feud next. So that's what I can see right there happening. Now I have The Undertaker versus AJ Styles in a boneyard match. I'm not quite sure what a boneyard match is. Like a buried alive match. I'm not quite sure it is, but maybe AJ Styles needs to beat The Undertaker at this type of match. Maybe AJ Styles needs to, you know? I heard quite obviously that Undertaker thanked AJ Styles for this match, but, this is the type of match that Undertaker needs to win, probably, so I'm going to go out on a limb, and I'm picking The Undertaker to beat AJ Styles in a boneyard match. I'm picking The Undertaker. I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm picking The Undertaker. Now we have a triple threat ladder match for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, but The Miz got sick, and he did not compete at this event because it was already taped, and The Miz got sick, so they're having a one-on-one for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships in a ladder match. So we have one of the Usos versus one of the Nudis and John Morrison. I'm picking John Morrison and The Miz to retain the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. That's my prediction right there for John Morrison to climb up the ladder and retain the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Now we have the Street Profits, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, versus Austin Theory and Angel Garza for the Raw Tag Team Championships. Do you really think that Angel Garza and Austin Theory are going to take the Raw Tag Team Championships? I mean, do you really think so? Of course I don't. I really don't think that they're going to take it. Because I'm going to go with the Street Profits to retain the Raw Tag Team Championships. But who saw on Monday Night Raw when they did that botch move and Seth Rollins tried to grab the beat and, what's his name? Montez Ford, landed hard on his back? That hurt on Monday, man. I was like, I felt bad for his back. But anyway, on to positive news. The Street Profits are going to retain the Raw Tag Team Championships. We're going to have Aleister Black versus Bobby Lashley, and this is the match that's going to be looking great. So I am picking Aleister Black to defeat Bobby Lashley. I think that match is going to look good. Now we have Elias versus King Baron Corbin. This is the match that Rob Gronkowski made. Now, I really don't care about this at all, and I could really care less, and I really don't care about them at all. I like Elias, and Baron King Corbin, people don't really like him backstage. He's rubbing a couple shoulders backstage, and I don't know about him too much. I mean, it would look good if he came out with I don't know. I don't feel... Here's the thing. I really don't feel too positive about this match at all. I mean, these two working together as a feud right now, I mean... I don't know how I feel. I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to say that it's going to be It's going to be Elias. I think Elias is going to beat King Corbin after what he did to him on SmackDown a couple weeks ago. So, I'm picking Elias. Now, we have a WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross versus the Kabuki Warriors, Kairi Sane, and Asuka. And I'm going to go with Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross to win the Women's Tag Team Championships. That's what I'm going to go with right there. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. Now we have Otis versus Dolph Jobber Ziggler. After you looked at my Friday's video with Shane, Dolph Jobber Ziggler, and I'm picking Otis to beat Dolph Ziggler. And I think Otis will get Mandy back at WrestleMania, just like what happened a couple years at WrestleMania. I think Otis will walk out with Mandy Rose, and that's what's going to happen there to make Otis happy after he beats Dolph Ziggler. Now we have a WWE Intercontinental Championship match. Daniel Bryan, yes, versus Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn. We have Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental Championship. And I am going to have to pick is, I don't know, Daniel Bryan said he wants to not return as a full-time, he wants to return as a part-timer wrestler, so, I'm going to have to pick is, I don't want to get anything wrong here. I mean, Daniel Bryan deserves another run with the Intercontinental Championship, but I know Coach Jim, you don't really like Daniel Bryan or Sami Zayn, and I could care less too, but I respect Daniel Bryan, and I know you don't really like Sami Zayn, and if I had to pick, I am going to have to pick is, um, I'm going to have to say Sami Zayn to win the to retain the Intercontinental Championship. I really don't see Daniel Bryan taking it, so I'm picking Sami Zayn. If I get it wrong, oh well. Now we have a last man standing match. Edge versus Randy Orton. This match is going to steal the show, I bet. They're going to go all around the Performance Center, just like what Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa did. So this is going to be a thriller match, a last man standing match, all around the Performance Center. I am going to have to go with Edge. I'm going to go with Edge because Edge is awesome. He's amazing. So I'm picking Edge to get the upper hand on Randy Orton at WrestleMania this year. I'm picking Edge because Edge is awesome. That's why I'm picking Edge. Now we have let's see if I miss anything. Now we have oh, here we go. The toss-up for me right here. My guy, Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens. The Monday Night Messiah, Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens. And now we go on to that one. After Seth Rollins has been saying like this, that he's 6-1 at WrestleMania, and he's saying that WrestleMania he never loses, and WrestleMania is always his night. So I am going to pick I'm picking Seth Rollins because I never bet against Seth Rollins. So I'm picking Seth Rollins to leave it up there for you guys. I'm picking Seth Rollins to beat Kevin Owens because I think Seth Rollins needs to win this match. And I think that we're going to see a return of Samoa Joe. I think Samoa Joe is going to come out, try to help out Kevin Owens, and then turn on Kevin Owens and then join the Monday Night Messiah. And I don't know, he might do that, Samoa Joe, because his suspension is up, and maybe it was a part of the WrestleMania view with Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens. So join Seth Rollins and help him out to win. So you never know what might happen at WrestleMania this year. You know, I heard that rumors have it that this was going to be a good WrestleMania, so you never know. It might be good, you never know. But anyway, Seth Rollins, I'm picking Seth Rollins to beat Kevin Owens. If you want the feud to keep going, you want Seth Rollins to win this one. So that's why I'm picking Seth Rollins. And if you look on my Twitter at the John Squad, something like John Squad 25 or something like that, Seth Rollins actually replied to me too about he called me what an inspiration I am, yo, what an inspiration I am, and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what he did to me. Also, his wrestling school replied back to me too. So they were proud of me too about all the weight I lost. So that's why. So yeah, so Seth Rollins is awesome. So that's why. So I'm leaving off at that. So once again, please like this video, leave your comments down below, and subscribe for more on what your WrestleMania 36 predictions are. And hopefully this is going to be a good WrestleMania tonight and tomorrow. And hopefully it just is. And enjoy the pre-show tonight too on WrestleMania. And hopefully this is a good one. Hopefully they don't let us down this year. And hopefully it's a good one, what we're going on around the world, and hopefully this is just a good WrestleMania. So once again, please like this video, leave your comments down below what your WrestleMania 36 predictions are, and subscribe for more. They put up into 2 nights, and guess who's hosting WrestleMania? Rob Gronkowski hosting it. I think he's going to get nervous for both nights. I think he's just going to get nervous for both nights, but, you know, maybe act a little silly and stuff like that, but it's going to be funny. It's going to be entertaining. But anyway, peace out, the John Squad.